Guys, headline, once again, headline next weekend in Shanghai. Put your hands together for Misha Kalhin.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, guys. It's so great to be back. I was gone for like a month. Have you even noticed? Yeah. Hey, thanks. Makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, things change every time I come back. Now I'm following a druid. You know, Sarah is awesome all of a sudden. These two kids are kind of cool too. There you go. Alright, well, let me dip the balls of your brain into the chocolate of my comedy. Just get off of that shit. I'm telling you, hey, I've been celibate for like 2 months. Because, yeah, I didn't intend to. I made a promise to myself that next time I have sex with someone, I'll have feelings towards that person. But I forgot I'm dead inside, so, you know, and it didn't work out well. But the reason I made this promise to myself is that the last time I did have sex was just with a friend of mine, you know? Just a friend that I have in Shanghai. You know, just kind of smoked some weed, very casual, you know, just killed a bottle of wine, you know, watched a movie. You know, so, you know, things started happening. But when everything was done, she goes, now I understand why they call sex an act. You understand? It was so bad, it was insightful. Like, she's learned things. You know? Like, good sex can never teach you anything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? So I decided that, you know what, I should probably change my life. But I just got back. I'm from Belarus. You guys know where it is?
Yeah.
Where is it, man?
I don't know.
Exactly. So yeah, welcome to my life. You know, I started adding up, you know, how much time I spend explaining to people where Belarus is, and it's probably years. You know, I'm 30 years old. Probably spent a year of my life having this conversation. So yeah, but I just got back from Belarus. You know we have a crisis there, did you know that? Well, first of all, Belarus is the last dictatorship in Europe. Have you ever heard that? Anyway, and now we have a crisis because we depend on Russian oil, and Russia is going through some hard times, right? No. I'm not connecting with anyone. You don't watch TV. I know you see real people. You don't give a fuck. If it's not on WeChat, you don't know about it. How are you gonna vote? That's why people are voting for fucking Trump. That's the problem. Jesus. Anyway, but people's money is losing value every week almost, you know? I used to have this joke that back home everybody sleeps in a bed of money just because it's cheaper than buying an actual bed. But it's not a joke anymore. You know, my act is becoming reality. You know, one day I'm gonna translate my act into Russian and sell it back home as nonfiction. Maybe I can get a Nobel Prize in Literature. See, that was a reference to the fact that a Belarusian lady got a Nobel Prize in Literature last year, but you don't know. Well, and you know, we've had the same president for over 20 years, even though we have democratic elections every 6 years, right? But he just keeps getting miraculously re-elected, right? So things are kind of shit, I'm telling you, you know? And now he's got a little son who's growing up, you know? So we've got a little Kim Jong-un situation going, you know? And I used to joke about this, that, you know, having a Belarusian passport is like having a North Korean passport. If North Koreans had passports. But now we're actually turning into North Korea, you understand? So we got this little, you know, the other president growing up, right? And people think that in 20 years he's going to be the next ruler. But honestly, I don't think so. I don't think the country's going to make it that long. It's so bad now, people are trying to leave the country. You know what they do? It's insane, you're not going to believe this. But they burn their Belarusian passports and they pretend to be Syrian refugees. Just so they can move to Germany, you know? Like, put on blackface and, you know, paint like a unibrow. Give you like a rapey look. Like, hey, baby. Listen, I don't know what a Syrian looks like, I'm sorry, man. I don't watch TV. I'm like you know. I don't know. But listen, I think the reason they don't wanna go to Belgium. You've heard, right? The Syrian refugees don't want to go to Belgium. They want to go to Germany, right? But I think Belgium is a great country. If you didn't know that, right? I think they don't know. They think it's Belarus, you know? Because you know how we don't know like the difference between like Iraq and Iran. You know, it's for them. It's the same shit. You know, it's like Belarus, Belgium. Somebody's echoing, D, is that you? Bro, I haven't seen you in like 5 years and now you come to my show. That's great, man. Right, yeah. We're just talking about Syrian refugees and how it sucks to be from Belarus. Yeah, it sucks so bad. Like, you know you're from a fucked up country when you come to China to practice your freedoms, you know? Like for these jokes, I could get 7 years back home. You know that? Yeah, it's true. It's true. You guys have an IE, right?
Yeah.
You have an IE? I feel like in China, I live like a deranged teenager. You know, my IE is my mom, and my landlord is my dad. You know? And I love my IE. She supports me in everything, and I hate my landlord, because he disapproves of everything I do. So, but I love my IE. I love her even though she breaks all my wine glasses. I love her even though I can never get the internet router to work after she's done cleaning. I love her even though she puts my cocaine in the washing machine. But I don't know what they cut it with here, but it gets the job done. My clothes are always clean and really confident. Hey. I'm sure you've experienced something similar to that. In SND or wherever you guys are from. Ohio, I think. What up? Alright, that's my crowd work right there. You don't want to be talked to, so there you go. It's a great arrangement. But listen, my eye can fix most things with a piece of string and a plastic bag, alright? But recently we broke the faucet in the shower, and she tried to fix it, but I was like, Mom, let's just call, the other guy. I don't want to do this, but we have to call Dad, the landlord. And he's an asshole, obviously. He comes over, and the first question that he asks is like, why did you break it? Why do you think I broke it? Because I fucking hate showering, that's why. One morning I just woke up and I'm like, fuck the shower, I'm gonna break the faucet, alright? But of course, that's what I thought. I didn't actually say that to the guy, because I'm scared of him, What I said was like, I didn't break it, my roommate broke it. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm 30 years old and I'm divorced. Yeah, let's run this motherfucker into the ground. I was going so well, but it's Misha Kalhin, I don't know how to end sets. And so my wife actually my ex-wife got remarried recently. Yeah, so obviously she doesn't learn. But her new husband is amazing, he's much younger than me, he's like really handsome, he's a young doctor, very promising, well-built, really smart person. I just hope they get divorced, so me and him can get married. That was a little twist, you see that? Okay. Listen. I was talking to this girl recently, right? And we were talking. She was a little younger than me, like early 20s, right? And we were talking about sustainability. And at some point, the girl says, "I was at this restaurant, right? And they had buy one get one free steak night. So she ate 2 steaks." And I said, "Listen, it's unsustainable. I feel like as humans, we should reduce the consumption of meat." And she said, "Yeah, sustainability is very important to me, but I'm a foodie, I have a love affair with food. So like, #YOLO. She ended the argument with #YOLO. Now, I don't care, that's fine. If you want to sound like a robot and use hashtags in your speech, You know, it's 2012, fuck it, whatever, right? All I'm saying is, YOLO means you only live once, right? So it should be used, that particular hashtag should be used for something more extreme, right? For something reckless, for something extraordinary, right? For instance, let's have a threesome. Hashtag YOLO, right? Fuck it, I'm joining ISIS. Hashtag YOLO. What were these steaks made of? Was it human meat? You know, if not, then how is it hashtag YOLO worthy? It's not. Right? And if it is human meat, why did you eat two? You know, I mean, I'll try anything once, but 2 human meat steaks. Jesus. Alright, well, I don't know, let's bring it even lower. Hey, I don't know about you, but I personally support Donald Trump for president of Belarus. Because I told you, you know, our country's got like 20 years to go, you know, we have nothing to lose, you know. Our current guy is a collective farmer, you understand? That's not great, right? And you know, Donald Trump is a real estate developer. That sounds way better, right? And I understand he says a lot of stupid shit, and he's a racist and a sexist motherfucker, right? But listen, back home, he would actually be a progressive liberal. And also, you know he won't steal because he's got more money than Belarus.